Today, we're going to talk about mistakes. Mistakes. They're awesome, right? Don't you love making mistakes? Here's the thing. If we're going to talk about change, we're going to talk about mastering transition and making dreams come true, we have to talk about mistakes. Why? Because if you're going to master change, master transitions, and make your dreams come true, it's going to require that you learn new skills. It's going to require that you gain new knowledge. It's going to require that you build new relationships. It all requires learning. And part of the learning process is making mistakes. It's just how we develop, it's how we grow. When a baby learns to walk, it doesn't just instantly learn how to walk. It makes lots of mistakes over and over and over and over again. That baby makes mistakes. And the same is true for us. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you're navigating a change, it's going to require you making some mistakes. And so it'd be wise for us to adopt some tools and tips to help us embrace that mistakes are part of the learning process. And one tool that I absolutely love comes from a guy named Michael Bernard Beckwith. And what he does is he takes the term mistakes and he separates it. And he says it's just a mistake. That's all it is. It's just a mistake. And when you think about even like the best movie you've ever seen, one of your favorite movies of all time, whether it's Gone with the Wind or maybe Dumb and Dumber, whatever your favorite thing is, right? Just imagine that movie being made. Do you think everybody came to the stage, they had the cameras, they hit record, and everybody just acted out the movie from start to finish in 2 hours, and that was it? And it was done? It was perfect? No, we know that's not how movies are made, and for some reason we think that we should be able to build a perfect life or perform perfectly at work in one take. That just doesn't happen. Some of those movies require 10, 20, 30 30 cuts, 30 different takes at a particular scene to get it right. Being able to look at our mistakes as just a mistake and to get another opportunity to get the scene right, to be able to learn it, to have another go at it, can be a really empowering experience. And so I invite you to consider that mistakes, one, is part of the process. You're not going to go through change, master transitions, and make your dreams come true without making some mistakes. And they're just mistakes. Like, there's another opportunity. You can have another go at it. And we use this term all the time in our home, and we've been doing it for about probably 10 years or so. That if, for example, I don't show up the way I want to show up for my partner, I'll apologize, I'll own it, say that was a mistake, that's not how I wanted to show up, can I have another go at it? And sometimes my partner is like, yeah, go for it. Very, very supportive. And sometimes, she needs a second to take a breath, before we come back to the scene and have another go at it. But it's really helped us kind of lighten up some of those tense situations and realize like we're not going to be perfect. And our intention is never to hurt each other. That's not our intention. And so there's a skill gap, there's a communication gap. And so how can we still honor and respect the other person and communicate our needs? Sometimes we don't even know what our needs are, and we just kind of like whine and complain, and that's not helpful either. And so that's like, again, a mistake. I didn't realize that what I was going to say was going to impact you that way, right? So just a mistake. I invite you to consider using mistakes as you navigate your changes, master your transitions, and make your dreams come true. You may even want to consider adopting this terminology at work. I mean, nobody comes to work trying to screw up. They're learning new things. So maybe if your team could kind of banter with one another about it being a mistake, it might create a little more lightheartedness, and we can master the learning cycle more quickly. We can learn more quickly because we're going to own our mistakes more quickly, right? So we can use it for, whether we're moving across the country, whether we're bringing home a baby for the first time, whether we're got a new product, procedure, something new at work happening that's requiring you to learn new things. Mistakes might be a fun, playful way for you and your team to bond as well. So I hope you got value today. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. We're going to do another, I think, 80 something of these. I'm committed to do 100 of these in a row consistently. I'm on a mission to help illuminate and brighten the world, to make it a better place. And I'm hoping that maybe I could get good at doing these videos. And so I'm going to do 100 of these and see how it goes. So if you've already subscribed, thanks for subscribing. And if you're already sharing these, thank you again for sharing. I really appreciate you helping me try to find my people, whoever these messages might resonate with. I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope you had a wonderful holiday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Day 17. Let's do this.